I said, girl, why you keep calling? Yeah. She said, I need a new whip. Yeah, cause I know that you're still ballin'. She just wanna go back to the future, so I brought that girl a DeLorean. 21 minutes until I gotta go, so I told that girl I'm gonna slaughter it.
Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today and giving me some of your time. I'm so thankful that you're here and you're watching. Before I get into the video, I just want to express my gratitude and say thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I have 2,000 subscribers and that's absolutely insane to me. I haven't even been consistent in the way that I want to be, and yet I've still received so much love, support, feedback. You guys have asked me questions, followed me on my social media accounts. Like, it's crazy. Thank you so much to everyone who continues to watch my videos. Obviously, by the title, you can tell I have some very exciting news, and I want to announce this on my channel that I'm starting my own business, and I'm specifically starting a natural hair care line. This is one of the most exciting things I think I've ever done in my life. I am at a point in my life, I just turned 20 back in February, and I just started asking myself some very hard-hitting questions about how I want to continue, my journey through life. And I really want to invest in myself. I've never felt more inclined to do that. During this quarantine, I've been thinking a lot. I've been doing a lot of research. I've been making connections, trying to network as best as I can, and I'm going for it. If not now, then when? I've been natural all my life. I'm very passionate about natural hair. If you watch my videos, you can see I have very thick natural hair, and for someone who's been natural all their life, it's been quite the journey trying to figure out how to take care of it, what kind of products, I want to go into my hair. I started taking care of my own hair probably around middle school, going into high school. And so it's crazy because around that time, I actually was making my own products because I'm very big on what goes on or into my hair and on my skin. I don't like to use products that have harsh chemicals and preservatives in it. I really like to make sure that the products are safe to go on my skin and hair, and that they're actually going to nourish my hair, you know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of thing that is really motivating me to make my own products and share that with you all and put that out there and start this new chapter of my life. I'm so excited to do that. So how this video is going to go is I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the important things that I've learned starting off, and then after that I'm going to show you guys all of the bottles. I'm still getting some more stuff shipped to me. I just want to note that I am formulating all my products myself. I'm working with a mentor, and I'm also taking business classes, but my mentor happens to be a chemist, so he is helping me kind of figure out, what all of the preservatives are and all of the emulsifiers and all that stuff that I'm going to need in my products. I'll get more into that when I show you guys the actual ingredients and stuff like that. So let's get into the next part. To begin, I just want to quickly go over some of the notes that I have that I believe are very important in terms of starting a business or a brand. But before I do that, I just want to give a disclaimer and say that this is my process. This is my research, my personal research, notes that I have from my mentor as well as my business classes. I'm not saying that this is, the perfect way to do it or how you should do it. At the end of the day, you have to do what works best for you, and you have to go through your own process. But this is some of the stuff that I believe is very important. If you don't want to hear any of this, I'll put a timestamp in the description box, and you guys can just go ahead and see I have my bottles and all that cool stuff. But anyway, I just quickly want to talk about some of the things that I have started out with that have really been keeping me motivated and have been helping me kind of wrap my head around what it is that I'm doing. And so one of the things that I've learned is when you are starting a business, it is so important to create a business plan. I cannot stress this enough. A business plan is going to serve as a foundation for you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to serve as that structure that you need when it comes to starting a business, because starting a business is not something that happens overnight. You have to be dedicated, you have to have that patience, and you have to know exactly what it is that you want. How do you want your brand to reflect you? What type of things are you going to be using? Starting off, the most important things are asking yourself questions like, why am I doing this? What is my why factor? You know, why am I doing this? What is pushing me? What are those motivating factors that I'm going to be able to look back on when I have bumps in the road, when, you know, I have minor setbacks or whatever happens, because those things can happen when you are starting a business. But then it's also important to consider things like your audience. What type of audience or demographic are you trying to target? How many products are you going to be starting off with? You have to consider things like pricing margin and FDA regulations and all that stuff. So that's the kind of stuff I've been doing my research on, but I really just wanted to say that anytime you're starting off, make sure you have a business plan. It has definitely helped me a little bit with kind of, because, you know, all of my thoughts are just bouncing around. I have all these ideas, I have all these concepts, you know, just so much stuff going on in my head. So when you put it down on paper, or you know, your laptop, whatever, there's plenty of templates that you can use. You can talk to people who have successful businesses, and I'm pretty sure they have a business plan. Like, you have to kind of know what it is that you're getting into before you just jump into it. So yeah, but let's just get into the ingredients and all that stuff. Okay, so I'm currently sitting on my floor. Before I even start, I just want to say I'm so sorry about the quality. I know it's shitty. I'm recording on my phone. I do have a camera. I just got a new camera, but I don't have the tripod or the whole setup ready yet. So I probably won't start using my camera until the next 2 videos or sometime in the future. It'll be soon. But anyway, in this big tote, I have like a lot of stuff in here. I have my bottles, I have a lot of ingredients, just a whole bunch of stuff in here. So I'm starting off with 4 products. I'm gonna have 4 products in my first line. I'm gonna be starting off with a shampoo, a conditioner, a leave-in, and a hair growth oil. Now in this tote, I have all the ingredients for 2 out of the 4 products that I'm gonna be releasing. I'm still getting a lot of stuff shipped in. Because I am doing all of this myself, I'm formulating all the products myself. There's so many things that I've had to order, and eventually in the future I am going to have some type of small storage space or warehouse, because I'm just not going to have enough room to store everything that I need. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So in here I have the ingredients for the conditioner and the leave-in conditioner. Like I said, I still have a whole bunch of stuff coming in. I have all the ingredients coming in for the shampoo, the oil, all that. So I'm gonna show you guys the bottles that I have. Can't show you everything just because I have to keep some things confidential, obviously. I haven't even told you guys the concept yet, but let me just say, this concept is so dope. Like, I just believe in it so much. You have to believe in what you're selling, you know? If you don't believe in it, then why should anybody buy it? And so, but I do. I believe in it. It really has that wow factor, and I don't think I've seen anybody ever take this type of approach to hair products. So I really hope you guys like it, you know, once I get everything finalized. But, okay, so there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm gonna start off by showing you guys the conditioner and shampoo bottles. All the bottles that I'm using are amber glass bottles. So the reason why I went with amber glass bottles is, number one, I really love the look. I think it looks very professional. I like that it's glass, and I also like that amber glass bottles, because they don't bring in a lot of light, it helps prolong the shelf life of your products even more. So that was a big plus. But this is what they look like. So this is what the shampoo and conditioner bottles are going to be. I just love it. It's a 16-ounce bottle, and once I get the logos on here, it's gonna look so dope, you guys. And so yeah, I have a whole bunch of these in here. I think I have about, I'm starting off with a certain amount because right now I'm still testing everything. So I'm still gonna be testing my formula. I'm gonna have to really, it's gonna be trial and error right now. So I only ordered a certain amount, but I still have a lot of stuff coming in. So it's been madness. But anyway, that's the shampoo and conditioner bottles. Now I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna show you the, hold on, what's this? Oh, these are my leave-in conditioner bottles. So I'm gonna show you that. I love these bottles. I love this packaging. You guys, I'm so excited. So this is what the leave-in conditioner is gonna be in. It's just so beautiful. I love that gold top. It just makes it look so professional. And like I said, when the logos get on here, it's just gonna tie it all together. But of course, the quality of the products are gonna really speak for itself as well. And that's what I'm working really hard on. I wanna make sure that not only the products look professional, but the actual product itself, the ingredients, actually work. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that is my leave-in conditioner bottle. Where am I? Oh, the oil bottles. I love these oil bottles. So, oh man, there's a lot of stuff in here, you guys. I really, I know eventually I'm going to have to invest in some type of storage space because I have so much stuff coming in. And listen, I live in a very tiny apartment, and my room is going to get cramped up very fast with all of this stuff that I have coming in. So eventually, you know, we're going to have to expand a little bit, but that's future stuff. Where are my oil bottles? Wait, no, that's not it. Hold up, y'all. I should have been more prepared, huh? I'm like, oh, here they go. Now, I have two big boxes of this, or these bottles, and then this is one smaller box. So I'm gonna show you guys the smaller box, just so I don't have to take the big one out. But they're all pretty much the same. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. I love it. This is what the hair growth oil is going to go in. Like I said, all the bottles are amber glass, and I love that they have this gold detailing. It's going to look so nice with my logo. I already know it. But this is the oil bottle. So I am starting off with all of these. I'm starting off with the conditioner, shampoo, the leave-in, and the oil. And I really think that I feel confident in that, number one, because I really want to, you know, I'm starting off, so I got to kind of test the waters. But then also I don't want to get too overwhelmed and have all these hair products. It's kind of important to know exactly what you're going to start off with. I need to start off with a specific amount. That way I can kind of, you know, get a feel of how it is to be in the market, you know what I'm saying, be in that industry and learn, you know, what people like, what they don't like, get feedback. I'm open to all of that. So, and plus, when you're starting off, when you're starting a business, you have to invest and you got to spend some money to make it back. So all the money that I've been putting in, I want to make sure that it's actually going towards something. I'm not just spending money just all crazy, you know, getting stuff that I'm not actually going to put to use. So that's the bottles. Now, like I said, I'm probably not going to show you guys all of my ingredients because I do want to keep some of that stuff confidential until I start getting more into it. I probably won't show any of that until I start actually mixing the products. I do plan on making a video of me mixing the products on camera so that you all can see what I'm doing and, you know, see how that looks like when I get all the bottles out and get all my big mixing bowl and like all of that. But in here I have, so I got this too. This right here is, hold on a minute. This is a pH meter. And I purchased this so that I can test the pH of my products and see what the acidity levels are and stuff like that. What else do I have in here? I have, oh, I did get a very nice handheld mixer. You guys, this thing goes so fast. Actually, I'm gonna plug it up. I want you guys to hear and see how fast this thing goes. And I got it at a very affordable price too. Another thing too, while I'm putting this together, so when you're starting a business, you also want to make sure that you know how much you're spending and that you are saving. You have to invest, but you also need to make sure that you have some money saved up so that, you know, if you need to cover the cost of anything in the future, if you need to fall back on something, you know what I'm saying? Invest, you know, but make sure that you have backup money. Make sure that you have something to fall back on and take your time. Like, this stuff doesn't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't happen overnight. Okay, so I'm gonna plug this up. I'll be right back. Okay, so the mixer is plugged up and this is what it looks like. So it would be held like this, right? It comes with two of these, and then it also comes with two of these. So I'm going to, well, first I'm gonna put it in, show you guys how fast it goes, and then I'm gonna show you how you store it. So what you do is you just take whichever one you want to use and you hook it in there until you hear the click. Hold up, did I do this right? I think it goes in this one. We're having technical difficulties, so if y'all could just give me a minute. Ah, there we go. You gotta make sure you hear that click so that you can know you got it in there all the way. All right, so I'm about to turn this thing on. There are 6 speeds, and then you have the turbo. So I'm gonna go from 2 to 4 to 6. So this is 2. This is 4. And this is 6. So, obviously I invested in this mixer because I'm going to have to mix my products. And so, eventually when I start making product in bigger batches, I'm going to have to get some type of mixer. Like, what are those mixers that they come with the bowl already attached and they're really big? I think it's like called like a kettle mixer or something like that. But that's in the future. Right now though, this is a great investment because I'm going to be making all of my products in small batches, and so this is perfect to just kind of, you know, get in there and make sure that everything is mixed well. So this is the mixer, and then so I got a scale because I'm gonna have to measure the weight of my products, right, and all that good stuff. It's kind of small. I didn't realize it was going to be this small. I'm probably going to have to order another one. And see, that's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. Like, when you're starting off and when you're trying to figure out everything you're going to need, sometimes you might get something that you don't need, or it might, you know, you might accidentally get the wrong size, or I don't know. You have to have that patience and just know that, you know, things like that happen. But yeah, so this is a scale and it measures in grams and it's really nice. I like the color, but like I said, it is a bit small, so eventually I am gonna have to get a very big one. In the picture it looked very big, but I should have looked at the measurements before I just got it, but it's okay. It's all good, y'all. Things like that happens. What else is in here? What else? Honestly, that's really all I'm probably going to show for now. Just because everything else that I have in here is really stuff that I cannot show yet. And like I said, that's just to make sure that I keep things kind of confidential, because I'm still learning and I'm still putting stuff together, so I don't want to get too carried away. But I just wanted to share, you know, all of this. I'm very excited to be starting this journey. I know I've said that like 1,000 times, but I can't stress this enough. Like, just to see, you know, all of this stuff in front of me, this feels like the right thing. Like, spiritually and intuitively, I feel like I'm going down the right path. And so, yeah, we'll see what happens. But thank you so much for watching. Tune in for the next episode or vlog of starting a business with Kennedy. All right, y'all, take care. Bye.